Been wanting to share a quick insight with you guys about having a result that I've already experienced, achieved from the 75 Hard program. And that's my routine and having broken an old habit. My typical habits in the morning was getting up in the morning. During the weekday, I'd get up, I'd make my coffee, write down my goals, study for 2 to 3 hours, different training programs that I had signed up for, and then get ready for work. Sometimes when I am working out more consistently, it was just squeezing in like a 5-10 minute workout. I'd pick 4 exercises and do at least 10 to 20 reps for those exercises. And then I'd go to work. On the weekends, I was just wanted to relax. So I'd still get up early, make my coffee, write down my goals, study for a few hours, and then maybe think about what chores I needed to get done during the day and the errands. But I wanted to get them done quick so I can at least go home, sit down, relax, just watch TV, veg out so I didn't have to think. And this weekend already, 7 days into the program, even yesterday, I had shifted this pattern. I don't ever make breakfast. Usually during the weekdays, my breakfast consists of an apple on my way to work, and then while I'm at the shop, I'll just snack on some raw almonds, and then I'll eat one more. I'll eat one more apple for lunch in the middle of the day. And on the weekends, it's just, I don't eat breakfast. On Sundays, I would always aim for a cheat meal, so to speak. I'd have this gluten-free pancake mix, and I'd make some bacon and eggs. But sometimes it was just too much effort to even want to do that. And then cleaning up, I'd get in my head and create this whole story about it was just too much, and I just didn't want to do it, and sometimes I wouldn't. And that sounds shitty, it's something simple as that, but legit. So already yesterday, and then today as well, so my new morning routine is I get up in the morning, I meditate for about 14 minutes. There's a priming exercise Tony Robbins offers for free. You can get it at tonyrobbins.com/priming. I start my day off with that. Then I start my coffee, write down my goals, and I sit down for only an hour now, not 2 to 3 hours, 1 hour only. I study, and then I start my 45-minute workout. And so then Saturday, same routine, and I had the energy to make breakfast. And my body's hungry now too, because I'm pushing it twice a day with the 45-minute workout twice a day. So it's hungry more often, but I made breakfast yesterday, fried up some potatoes and eggs, that was it. And same thing today too. I was just blown away because usually I wouldn't have the energy to do that. And by already shifting this pattern, I've interrupted a pattern. And you all have your own routine. You wake up with the same thoughts every morning. You start off with doing the same thing as soon as you get out of bed every morning, whether that's make your bed or maybe you go to the bathroom first. And then whether it's making your coffee and then brushing your teeth, or brushing your teeth and then getting dressed, you have your own pattern. You do this day in and day out. It's like a record player until you finally interrupt that pattern. And what it takes to interrupt that pattern, commitment. Find something more that you really, really want. What's a result that you're really looking after that is really exciting to you? Get clear about what that is. That's step 1. Step number 2 is be clear on why you really want to achieve it. Like what's the end result? What's the experience, and experience that now? Like what can you do even more once you have achieved that result? And then the third thing is strategy. So if you have a program, and there's plenty of them, so 75 Hard is just a mental toughness program. It's not a fitness program. It's not a workout program. It's a mental toughness program. It's designed to get you to engage in uncomfortable action every day in the most uncomfortable circumstances every day. And that is going to interrupt your pattern. And that's part of your strategy. You have, I think, 6 tasks that you need to do every day. And then you start building that into your new routine. So I encourage everybody who's been wanting to make some changes, give it a shot. One thing that came to mind too is I think of some family members who would probably benefit from it, and they might have the excuse, or maybe you try something, and I want you to engage in this as I'm sharing it yourself. If you relate, that let's say with working out, you try to stretch. It's so hard to bend over and even touch your toes. Like you can barely even just let your body roll over without like pains, literally pains like electric shocks through your whole body, your back. You feel it. It's tough. And you think, man, I can't do this. I have to eventually touch my toes. How is that even achievable? And you're already thinking you're selling yourself short. And when you commit to it, though, so then this was another thought too. So it seems tough, and you say, no, I don't want to do it. And you say, okay, well, money's something a lot of people would love to have more of. So let's imagine if you had $100 million, legit, you got $100 million. How would you feel? What would be the feeling if it was in your possession right now? What would be the experience of having $100 million? Second, what would that $100 million mean to you if you couldn't do anything with it because your body gave out and you had to lay in bed all day? Or you struggled just to stand up off the couch and to walk to the front door. You just had pain shooting through your legs. Disease, you were always at the doctor's office. You were exhausted, burned out all the time. You just didn't have the energy to talk to anybody on the phone. And then with pain usually comes depression as well. You're depressed. What would the $100 million mean to you then? So your health is everything, literally everything. You're not going to enjoy anything in life if you don't have your health. Even a quadriplegic who at least has their mental well-being enjoys life. They find ways, inspiration to be in a wheelchair and have family move them about. So think about that. Get into a mental toughness program, get into a fitness program, commit, even if it's just 30 days to start. All right? Drop some comments in the chat. If you have any questions, drop them in there too. If you're looking for a program, 75 Hard is not for everybody. There's tons of different programs you can sign up with. Just choose a program, commit, and think at the end of this, if I had $1 million waiting for me at the end, what would that feel like? Talk to you soon.